Hello, everyone. Digital anchor Rachel Ramsey here in the NBC4i Digital Center with Chief Meteorologist Dave Mazza. Usually, Dave, when you're over here, you're kind of giving us, most accurate forecast, but it's a different thing we're talking about here today.
A little bit different. I'd rather be talking about the weather, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. We've got a little bit of it coming in later on tonight, so we'll have some showers and thunderstorms later tonight. But this will be my last day that I will be on air for not that long, about a week, a little more than a week. I am having surgery next Monday, and so we've been kind of just giving people a heads up what's going on. I'm not that private about this. Like, I'm going to have bandages all over my face probably and not being able to talk, but I'm having two different surgeries on Monday. One is I've got a deviated septum. So, that little bone that goes in between your nose. Mine is very crooked, meaning that I can't breathe out of one side of my nose very well. And the other side's kind of so-so. So we're having a surgery for that done. Hopefully it'll improve breathing.
Yeah.
Sleeping, all snoring, all that stuff. So I'll be a better housemate as well for my wife and my family. But then also after that, I am having a surgery done at the same time because they're going to be in there anyway, getting everything done on my vocal cords. I've been kind of dealing with this for about almost half a year now, where I've had a raspy voice. And it turns out that I've got like a little bump on one of my vocal cords. So while they're in there, the second doctor's going to come in and just zap that thing out.
And I heard, Dave, that because this was announced last night at 5 o'clock, right? I heard that during the recovery process, you can't talk he can't talk for a week.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I mean, so my son was asking that. He goes, so you can't talk, like if I do something wrong, you can't say anything. And I'm like, I could say something, but I think from what my understanding is after the surgery, to give you the best recovery possible, the quickest recovery possible, and the strongest one, you're supposed to basically have voice rest, no whispering. Whispering's supposed to be really bad. So like no use of your voice, period, for like, it depends. I don't know what the number of days is going to be yet. It'll be after surgery and like how invasive it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But probably he said 3 to 5 days is usually the norm. And he said, given your job, since you use your voice so much, probably 5 is going to be the minimum that we'd look at. So probably, maybe until the weekend. And, if I go to Kroger or something, I got to go grocery shopping. I'm going to have to wear a tag that just says I can't speak.
Please don't talk to me.
Because I'm not a jerk. I'm not a mean person. But if I'm waving to people and not talking, that might be why. So I might have to have the cue cards like, what was that in, what was the movie, the Christmas movie? I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden, where they'll hold the cards up. The guy does. Stephanie, help me out.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know.
The British Christmas movie where they hold the cards up. Love Actually. Thank you for the assistant.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll have to be me, except I'll have to have a dry erase board and write everything down. But either that or what I'm going to end up doing is just having an app where I'll just talk to my kids. My dog's not going to understand what's going on, but it's all part of the recovery. And then next week, our boss has been nice enough to allow me to kind of have a little bit easier work schedule next week. So I won't be doing the 5 next week. I'll be doing the 6, 7, and the 11 when I return. So that way I can kind of ease my voice box and my vocal cords back into it.
I was going to say, because I know when I used to, before I was in this position, guys, I was a producer, and I would watch Jennifer, Jared, and Dave. Obviously, you guys know they like to chit chat.
We have been known to talk a little bit.
So how hard do you think that's going to be? That you got to be careful.
So I'm one of those weird people that so when my kids go to work in the morning, when they go to school in the morning, and my wife's at work, I talk to my dog a lot, like as if Camper can understand what I'm saying and is going to respond back. So I think that's going to be the weird part, because I think with my kids, I could at least. I think I'll be a little bit better about it. But with the dog, it's like, because, we involuntarily talk to our pets like they're going to respond to us. So I've got to be a little bit more careful about that. But no answering phones, I'm just going to have to be very careful about it. And I'm sure I'll be in enough pain that it'll remind me always not to say anything too. So that will definitely be the hardest part. But I guess I'm going to look a little silly for a couple of days. They're going to probably put some bandages on I'm not getting my nose fixed or anything. It's just the inside of it, but
help you breathe.
Yes, exactly. So have some bandages and some stuff put in my nose, but I'll still, if I got to run an errand to the store, if we need more peanut butter or something like that, whatever, I'm gonna have to go to the store and get that. So I just won't be talking. Yeah.
So obviously if anyone sees you out, so you're not being rude. You're like,
you can talk to me. I just can't talk to them.
You just can't talk back.
Yes,
well,
exactly.
Yes. Well, hopefully everything goes well, and we wish you the best with your recovery process and everything. And obviously Storm Team 4 will be in good hands.
Exactly. So I got 2 great doctors doing the surgery. I've got
Mm-hmm.
2 great meteorologists, Joe Spear and Ben Gelber will be filling in for me the days that I am gone. McKenna King will be pulling a little bit longer stretches of work just to help out also because I'll be out. So they'll both be in covering the weather. And right now it looks like it's going to be quiet next week to start off with, which is good news too.
Yeah,
we've got a quiet weather while I'm gone, so that'll help out.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Dave, for joining me and for letting our viewers know again
Of course.
if they missed it last night at 5. Why Dave Mazza is going to be out for a little bit.
Hey, and if anyone's been through this surgery and has any tips for me or anything to do or stories about how it's been good, hopefully, let me know. Let me know because I would love to hear that and kind of ease my nerves a little bit about that.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Dave. And guys, join us for First at 4 later today and Dave for NBC4 at 5. We'll see you guys later.